Man, I heard your ancestors say the way your energy levels is about to go up, the way you are about to rise to the occasion, no matter whether it is gloomy outside, whether it's sunny outside, baby, I don't know what you've been doing, collective. I don't know what you got going on, but the way your energy is about to be leveled up so high, you about to experience all the good times that you never experienced. You about to experience so many good times. When I tell you it's going to be the experience that you dreamed of, the moment you waited for, there's so many things in this reading that I'm seeing right now. The numbers 2121 could be significant. And if I do everything in reverse, so 1212 is same. And you could be seeing the numbers 212, or it could be significant. The numbers 2424, or the number 66 could be significant. Those numbers are going to be connected to the good times. 1212, 212, and 2121 is going to be connected to that increase in energy. And you definitely have 888 karma. So a lot of money is coming your way, collective. It's coming your way. It's like you are finally getting this, not just freedom and not just a payout, but this is like a wish granted for more than just you. I think others, other people on the other side wanted this for you too. I feel like you had so many angels, you know, watching over you, paying attention to every detail, your every move, paying attention to all the good and all the hard times all the good that you've done for people and all the hard times that you had to endure. That's my favorite word now, endure. Hold on. So you endured so much that you became the golden child. You are the true definition of a golden child. You literally have had to embrace everything that you had to go through. You had to embrace it. You wanted to break down a lot of times. You wanted to give up. You wanted to throw the towel in, but you kept coming back because you know what? You embraced the life that was given to you. You trusted your spirit guides, your ancestors, the most highs, and your loved ones on the other side. You have the connection you have with the most high God is almost, I want to say indespicable because I feel like you two, you are collective, whoever you are, I feel like you are, it's indespicable, but it's not. It's one of those things where if I was the angel, like the devil, he got kicked out. Well, then he was probably very jealous of it because you two are two peas in a pod. Your similarities, your likeness. You wanted to do exactly. I feel like if the Most High was your mentor, you definitely are the mentor to that person because your whole demeanor is to no matter what you go through, no matter who lets you down, you still believe all people deserve a chance. You still believe people could be good. You still believe every and you went. They drug you. They drug you. You went through some things that even regular people have woken up from half of what you've been through and decided I don't want to be here no more, and they left this world. You stayed. You stayed because you knew that one day this world become the world that you know it could come become. You know what I'm saying? You knew that you could make the change. You knew that you were going to be the change that people needed to see. So I embrace life as it comes, trusting each step on my path to fulfillment. I flow with ease, welcoming all experiences, even the challenging ones, knowing they serve my highest good. Everything unfolds for my greater benefit. And this is that time. This is that time. You're going to have a lot of people. Not only are they going to be blaming you for how their life turned out, but they're going to be projecting because they believe that because you were able to soar through life, you know, and they weren't, that you're the reason behind that. So look for these folks and just mirror back to them what they're actually saying to you. Mirror it back because sometimes you have to make it make sense. because a lot of people do not know how not to do these things. They're not accountable for any of the things that they do because they're so busy trying to blame others that you're going to be the person, or you've been the person that has been projected onto, because other people aren't being as successful as they should be because they don't have that grounding, they don't have that sentiment, they don't have that experience, and they're still blaming somebody for the life that they chose. You chose to do, to just say, hey, I'm gonna not gonna follow the crowd. I'm not going to follow the crowd. I'm not going to be bitter. I'm not going to be upset. I'm just going to take this in stride. And when I tell you, you experience some things, you've experienced some things. Um, so we do have the letters MMT, and I feel like whoever this is for, I'm going to read the words on here. So somebody could be wearing a mask in front of you, and I do have a card up here that's going to relate to that. Megaphone and then ticker. But for me, MMT is the winning Mega Million lottery ticket. And that's in the reading too. And I know I haven't got there yet, but I feel like whoever you are about to be heard. You're about to publicly give someone some announcements. You're about to be announced publicly, if it's the other way around. Someone is about to give a call out, a shout out to you, and this is going to bring you into a whole new timeline, a whole new world. You're about to go and transition into a bigger, broader expansion of whatever it is you do talentedly. And whatever your gifts are, they are about to be seen universally. The collective, the world is waiting to see this. It's a countdown right now about the timing, and the timer is about to run out until you're famous. And you are about to remove everything that you're about to remove a lot of masks off of people's faces. You're about to uncover and reveal who you truly are to the world and who you've always been, because obviously people haven't seen you for who you are for a very long time, but they knew who you were when you were younger, because they took very much greatness in making sure that they slowed you down. Not only are you the golden child in this very instance, you are getting gold, you are coming into gold, you will invest in gold, gold will invest in you. You got the nine of cups. Not only is you about to be fulfilled in every area of your life, but this specifically is about the golden moment. This is about the golden moment. The golden moment when they find out that you are truly famous and you are a star, and the whole time you've been this lost star seed here on earth trying to heal, fix, and forgive everybody in place of. It is going to blow people's mind, because you have always taken a back seat to a lot of people because you didn't want people, you didn't need what they needed to survive. You didn't need to be seen. You didn't need to be the top dog. You didn't need to be the favorite. You didn't need to be the best friend. You didn't need to be this person, that person. You didn't need to have the things that they have. You've always been on the outside looking in, and you were okay with that because you didn't carry envy, jealousy, and all of those bad spirits in your soul or your heart. You wanted those for those people because you felt like those are things. People needed material things to make them happy. That was their substance. That was what gives them who they are today. That was their personality. That was their DNA. That's who they are. But you strategically are a very clear vessel, one who knows that these things don't make you who you are. These things don't define who you are. These things don't even give you the half of the things that you really truly exist in their DNA, but they don't know the difference. They dress it up and make it look good, but it doesn't feel good on the inside. And then they get lost in the sauce in the world that they live in, and they never really truly get their purpose. And then they find themselves depressed, anxiety out, fearful, crying, and upset because they're not understanding or understanding why. They're not able to connect. And now we're about to make that connection. We're about to make that connection. So you're about to bring, a lot to the forefront for people. I feel like you, at first, you were like, yeah, I'm gonna sit back and I'm gonna wait and see, how things are going to shift and how they're gonna work out. I feel like you are going to do a big connection, a reconnection party with all of your siblings. Not feel like this is something that's actually going to happen. You're going to reconnect with all your siblings. And either you're going to do this all at once, or I feel like you're going to do this, go spend time with them each individually, go and actually spend time with them individually. If you have more than one, I'm picking up more than one. Could be four, five, or six, seven, eight, nine, 10. I don't know. They all might be spread it out across the world. I'm hearing, there were some children who were given out to the system. They went to foster homes. Others might have moved away, but you all are very, relocated, dislocated, not all together, but still have conversations with each other. And I think you're just going to go and spend time with them individually so that you can heal what they didn't know. You're going to give them the information to what they didn't know, and you guys are going to do quality time. And then at some point, we are going to all get together and have a family reunion with just the siblings and our kids. It's going to be a beautiful thing. I promise you. So you did get the 10 of Cups with that. You did get the siblings, sisters, brothers, whatever. And I feel like this is going to be the soul tribe. Like this is we are family. This is for my musical tarot deck, y'all. So the 10 of Cups, yeah. So you're gonna sing that song. Gonna be playing. I heard it. We are family. I got all my sisters with me and brothers with me. Anyway, it's gonna be a brilliant, good time. And I feel like whoever you are, collective, you are also the person who just came into either billions or millions of dollars all at one time. And I don't know if you're only just going to see them. Maybe you're going to try just get a feel for things to see who to help and who not to help type situation. However, you got 10 10, 10 of Cups. Whew, 10 of, oh God. Yeah, it's about to go down. All I know is there's a lot going on in this reading. Give me a second. Baby, I had to come back in here with this because I'm like, listen, you just don't know how much your guardian angels, your ancestors, and your spirit guides and your loved ones on the other side are clapping for you. They are screaming and hollering. I can hear them. They did like a long sigh cry earlier because I feel like they know that you deserve this. This isn't something that is not meant for you. This is meant for you. This is destined for you. This is what they want for you. They want you to be free. They want you to be seen. They want you to be heard. They want you to sing. They want you to dance. They want you to continue to heal people. They want you to tell people what your story. They want you to explain to people what you went through, what you went through. And yeah, a lot of people have went through the same thing, but they want you to explain to people how you healed yourself, how you overcame so much with very little. Is what I'm hearing with very little. So yeah, I am putting out the protection because a lot of people get on here in this thing and they project. Here's the thing: you won't be able to come in here and project today. I don't RTC. My ancestors and spirit guides move for me, and that's a lot quicker than RTC for me. So if you don't understand this reading, please leave. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. So yeah, like I said, winning lottery tickets. We also got the Three of Pentacles, the Ten of Pentacles, the Eight of Pentacles, and the Seven of Pentacles. And I'm going to explain those later. This right here is just speaking about what's about to happen. Not only are you going to have to recruit a whole entire legal system, but there is definitely going to be a team behind you, a legal team behind you. You see that blank ticket? It's not going to be able you're not going to be able to avoid getting this. They are putting this directly into your hands. They are directing this legal team to you. They will be contracted to you and your family for the generational wealth for life. They'll be there to protect your well-being and your wealth that is coming in for you. You have endured so much that they're done watching you struggle. They're done watching you help people with the little that you have. They're done listening to people talk about you in rooms, but have their hands out and taken from you at the same time. They're done. They're done. They're waiting and willing to see. They want you. They know your heart. They know who you are. They know that you're not gonna, you know, they know that you don't. You're intuitive. You know that these people don't mean you well all the time. You know these people talk about you behind your back. You forgive them instantly because you don't have time. You don't have time to feed into their negativity because, as you say, whoever you are, if you didn't break it, you can't fix it. You don't fix it. You don't have to fix it. They don't need you to keep trying to fix it for them. You didn't break it. Stop fixing it. They meant that, but they do want to see you move about and get with these other like-minded people who are for you. And while I'm saying this, like I said, it was because of your belief system that they held on and they stayed around and they watched over you. And this is the most high, your ancestors and your loved ones on the other side. They've been here for you, and that's 010, and you also got 1515. So like I said, this is your big break. This is your big break. This is deserving. This is for you. This is always going to be for you. This is always meant for you. You're going to have so many different events. Your location is what I'm hearing. And it's just about your throat chakra, you telling your story. Also, somebody out there could be very talented, just stage presence. I'm seeing lights, camera, action as usual, but I also see a very mentoring responses. I feel like there's going to be a lot of people saying something in the words of, your words healed me, your story healed me, you opened me up. It's going to open up a lot of business for you because especially if you're a holistic person who does coaching, heal traumas, bring laughter. Comedian. I'm hearing DJ podcast is something with throat chakra. And like I said, I feel like whatever you built is a masterpiece. It's a master plan. They've always seen it as a masterpiece and a master plan ever since you came out of confinement. You built your own business from the ground up. Whoever you are, you believed in the business that you built. So even if you're, I mean, I don't know who you. Okay, they want me to. Okay, so Scorpio may be significant. Um, that person right now, I feel like this is going to be one of the people who's going to protect you. I feel like they're very grounded. You might have a son or daughter, or kids that are or a partner that is brothers, siblings, Scorpio, whether rising or moon sign. They just want you to make sure that you don't give a lot of people a lot of chances once you get this money, and that you don't owe anyone anything, and they just want you to stand on business because your siblings, whether they're Scorpio, or your children or your partner, is definitely going to stand 10 toes down behind you. That's your security. That's one of the people who protects you from a lot of things. They're there for protection, and definitely got to be a family member. Um, definitely is deserving of whatever it is that you have to give. Definitely deserving. They're saying that. So, also, this is coming in soon. This is coming in like within days, within hours. You could have already purchased it, is what I'm hearing. Like everything's flying at me, so I feel like you might have it. Like it's flying at me. That's crazy. And then I feel like there's gonna be a lot of people in your business as usual. We got Cancer in reverse. We got hold on, y'all. My cards are flying everywhere. I'm trying to catch them. You know, I think that what they're trying to say with this one is you're going to have a lot of nosy people. You're going to have people digging up dirt on, just people, just in general. People are nosy, and that's fine, and I feel like, you might not be you're just not the liar. You don't know how to lie. But in this specific situation, tell them people what you think they should hear. Don't tell them your business. Whatever it is you think they should hear, I don't care. I don't do not give them. They're not. It's not. It doesn't make sense how people are so invested in other people's business, in private business. I mean, these folks will come out and ask about money matters 111 as I'm saying this. Um, just follow your intuition when it comes to certain people. We do have a Cancer sign in reverse. I'm gonna look underneath and see what it says. Okay, Cancer in reverse. Okay, so this person definitely this person is definitely it actually probably wasn't in reverse. They're so whoever this person is, they want you to give this person a chance. Could be a male. They just feel like this person is cool and definitely is going to be a business opportunity with that person. Whoever you are, like I said, you're about to rise. You're about to be a famous, famous person, and in a sense to where I feel like it's fame for you. So even if it's not, which I'm hearing televised for a reason, because this came up again and this is big. I really need somebody to pay attention to that. Um, I feel like you're going to with just with everything going on and them guiding in your angels guiding in this 10 of Pentacles, baby. Them is millions. That's the 10 zeros. And you had already got the 9 and the 7 and the 8 of Pentacles. Like you got a lot of pentacles coming in. So you in the hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of millions or something. So, and I did pull another the 3 of Pentacles. Yeah, you did. I forgot all about that. But if it ain't about the money, that's the like you literally gonna be telling people if it ain't about the money, don't be blowing your phone up. Don't be calling me because busy. I'm busy. But you rank high in the spiritual world. You are ranking high in the spiritual world. Their eyes is on the prize, they said, and that's you. You're the prize. So don't be surprised when this ticket lands in your hand, in your pocket, and you're gonna get that legal team before. They're not saying don't sign the ticket. What they saying is get that legal team in order before you go turn it in. That legal team should be with you when you go turn this ticket in, because we're gonna make sure these things go correctly. All right, that's all I got for you guys. I am Butterfly Goddess, your spiritual guidance messenger. If you'd like to support my page, you can support me at Butterfly Goddess 888. That's the Cash App. If you can't do that, please comment, follow, subscribe. I appreciate that. Also, if you want to become a member, I haven't started. I started putting videos in there. I don't have very many members as it is, but I'd appreciate that. I do love giving out messages. Also, I did submit a link out there because I didn't know they even had that messenger thing on there. That's available now. Hey, son. And yeah, I love y'all. Well, I return your energy to you. I'm out. I gotta go. Also, the number 711 may be significant in this reading, or the store 711. So pay attention to that. Also, the number 711 may be significant in this reading, or the store 711. So pay attention to that.